Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. You might have noticed in the past couple of weeks that I haven't been posting videos, and the reason behind that is because of the crisis that has been happening in Palestine. So it's been difficult to kind of sit and record and focus on creating security content when you see in the news the ethnic cleansing that has been happening in Sheikh Jarrah and the genocide that has been happening in Gaza. And although this is a human rights issue and everyone should care about it, it kind of hit home for me because my own parents, not my parents, but my grandparents, so my own family, was ethnically cleansed out of Palestine and forced to live out of Palestine into one of the neighboring countries in 1948, which in this case was Lebanon. Just like the millions of Palestinian refugees that were ethnically cleansed outside of Palestine, they have no right of return to their country. And so it's been kind of difficult to sit down and focus and create security content when you see that happening in the news and you can't really do much about it. But that's why we're doing this video today, and that's why I'm very excited for this video. But before we talk about the initiative that we're doing, I have two people here on stream with me, Rami and Nancy, and I will let them introduce themselves, starting with Rami. Hi, Rami. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you wanted to be part of this video?
Thanks for having me, Rana. So, like Rana, my family is Palestinian, and they were also ethnically cleansed from the war in the past. So both sides of my family are Palestinian, and this also really hit home for me, and it's also been affecting me quite a lot. So I wanted to do something bigger, and I contacted Rana to see how we can have a bigger impact.
Awesome. Thank you for contacting me, by the way. I'm very excited about this. All right, Nancy, can you tell us more about yourself and why you wanted to be part of the video?
Yes. Well, again, my name is Nancy. Thank you again, Rana, for having me on the video. And no, I'm not from Palestine. I'm from Canada, but I'm a good friend of Rana, and we work on community work in cybersecurity together here in Canada. And when she told me about her project, I wanted to get involved and help her and help the cause because, like many of you who may not, the last few years, there's a lot that has been going on in the world, and sometimes we feel helpless. And we want to help, we do care, but it's hard to find a way to do something and have an impact. And me getting involved, makes me feel great about helping out and for things that I think are important, for a cause that I think is important.
Awesome, thank you. All right, I'll explain a little bit how this video came along. Like Rami said, he contacted me a couple of days ago, asking me if we could integrate two things that I love. One is being part of the Palestinian community and helping out the Palestinian community, and two, integrating it as part of the security community, which I'm also very involved in as well. So I'm very excited to talk about what we'll be doing. However, since it was Rami's idea, I'd like him to explain what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how you could be involved and help support this initiative.
Thanks, Alana. So the idea came along that donating money and raising awareness is one thing, but from one person, I can only do so much. So I thought, what do we do to raise awareness and contribute back towards Palestine, but together as a security community? So we decided on donating to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees. And so they're a UN-based agency that support the relief and human development in Palestinian refugees. And we thought this was quite appropriate to help the people of Gaza. So we'll be doing a raffle, and we're going to give away 20 vouchers to your favorite pen testing learning platforms like HackTheBox, TryHackMe, and PentesterLab. And you'll also have a chance to win TheCyberMentor's practical network penetration testing exam. voucher. So there are two ways to enter. You can either enter by donating to the UNRWA website, or you can also retweet and like the original Twitter thread, but Nancy will cover that a bit later. This video and this whole idea is not sponsored by any of these platforms and is solely done by us. So with that said, I'll hand over to Nancy.
Nancy, can you tell us more about how they could enter the contest or the raffle?
So as Rami just mentioned, there are two ways to participate and be entered into the raffle. You can donate to the Gaza Emergency Appeal on the UNRWA website. For each US dollar that you donate, you'll gain 5 entries into the raffle. So the more you donate, the more chances you have to win. You can also gain 5 entries by liking and retweeting and raise awareness. So the contest ends on June 5th. And winners will be selected after that, and they will have the option of choosing between HackTheBox, TryHackMe, PentesterLab, 1-month voucher. There is also one practical network penetration tester, PNPT exam voucher from the TheCyberMentor Academy. I just want to note that the vouchers are not sponsored by any of the respective platform. This is a community effort.
Thank you, Nancy and Rami, for being a part of this. Like they mentioned, we've chosen the UNRWA organization because it is a UN agency that's been around for the past 70 years. It's helped Palestinians, Palestinian refugees, both outside and inside Palestine. But in this case, we've chosen the link in the description is specifically to the Gaza emergency relief. Because they're in desperate need of rebuilding the houses that were destroyed in the war, the bookstores that were destroyed in the war, the coronavirus testing centers. They also provide medical healthcare, whether physical or psychological, to those affected, and just basic human needs when it comes to things like education, food, shelter, and so on. So please consider donating if you want to be a part of this. Even if you don't want to be a part of the raffle, please consider donating and let us know that you've supported the cause. And if you can't donate, please consider sharing the original post that this was shared on and liking it so that it reaches a wider audience. I'm very happy to be part of this video because I can help out in the little way that I can from over here in Canada. And I just want to say thank you, big thank you to both Nancy and Rami for making this happen. And thank you to all of you who have messaged me in the past 2 weeks, messages of both acknowledgement of what is happening, that it is happening, and messages of support. I'm very glad to be part of this supporting community, and I'm very happy that there were so many of you that are fighting for the rights of Palestinians to live free and to live with dignity. So thank you so much again for the support, and that is it. See you in the next video.